Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. I'm invited to a collab by a lovely lady named Julia Marie from City Girl on a Budget. She lives in the Chicago area. She's paying off her debt using the Dave Ramsey steps. Just recently paid off her Discover bill. Way to go, Julia. Please check her out. She came up with a great idea. It's called The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly of Organization. She asked us a few questions. I'm going to answer those questions, and I hope to learn from all of you by your answers to these questions as well. Let me get started. The big thing she wanted to know is how do we organize our week, month, day, all that good stuff. So I know many of you on my channel know this, but I'll go through it briefly. Number one, I bought this planner at Aldi's for my husband and myself. I write a lot of things in here. There's a lot of space, which is really nice. I carried this one with me, a little weekly planner, and that way it's like a little calendar, and so I do that. We also have a family calendar on the refrigerator that we all look at to see what's coming up in the next week. And on Sunday nights, we talk about what the next week entails and what activities are going on. Now sometimes, especially if we have something the next day, we will remind one another the night before or the afternoon before about what's happening that next day. Like, hey, we have a hair appointment, something of that nature. That way, we're all on the same page and nothing is a surprise to anybody. And then this way, if we need to move something to a different day because there's too much on one day, we can revisit that and do that. So communication is key, and organization, especially if you're married and have a family, it doesn't involve just one person. So that's the answer to that question. The family plan meeting is very important. Oh, also I wanted to mention, I also keep a meal plan and a menu up on the refrigerator so the family members can see what we're having. And I also keep a list on the refrigerator of things we're running out at the grocery store, so that way if somebody's craving something or wants me to pick up something, we have it on the refrigerator. Very, very helpful. Now, she asked what works for me. The big thing that works for me is the evening before, I write out what I need to get done the next day. The most important two things I do are a short list of things to do. I don't write down very many things. And number two, I put a little star by the most important thing that I have to get done. Because a lot of times we write a lot of to-do lists, and some of them, not that they're not good things to do, but they're not the most important thing to do. The thing that just really needs to be done that you don't want to procrastinate on. That has been very helpful to prioritize what the biggest need is. Now, she also asked, what are my epic fails? And I've done this quite often. I used to write way too many tasks. I'd write a lot of menial ones, and then I would write important things. The problem is I do the easy things and leave the important things would keep getting rolled over to each day, to the next day, to the next day. That was not an effective way to get important tasks done. Julia Marie also asked how I do laundry. I've shared this one before with many of the folks on my channel. There's just 3 of us. I usually do laundry about once or twice a week, and I keep the laundry basket in our bedroom closet, and we put all our laundry in there. That way it's hidden away, and we do the laundry once a week, so it's pretty simple. Now, she also asked, what hacks do I want to share with you? First of all, I'm always working on being better. I've improved, but I have a long way to go in organizing my life, because many of you guys know I get distracted, and that is something I'm working on. But the 2 hacks I want to share are, if you want to get something done, get it on the calendar. An example, forever, like over 2 years, we were wanting to get our will done, and we just kept putting it off. So I told my husband, we really need to get this done. We made a date on the calendar, and we wrote it on there, and we set aside a day for it. That way, we would know we would get it done. And guess what? We did get our will done because we put it on the calendar and made sure that that action got done rather than procrastinate on it. Shorter deadlines, you get more done. That's my other big hack. Let me know what hacks you guys have, or how you organize, or what are you currently working on to more efficiently use your time. I'd like to hear about it. I want to say thank you to all the other fellow YouTubers that are part of this collab. I also want to say thank you to City Girl on a Budget, and thank Julia Marie very much for doing this collab. This is Money Mom signing off, and as always, I love you. Bye-bye.